There's a few different shops within Derry. I mean, most of the stuff I get is from charity shops, but I mean, I was out in, I got this the other day in Yellow Yard. I was in climbing Beatles vinyls. I'm not climbing them, I just saw it, and it was it's a very favourite Beatles song of mine, so I went out. I was in Yellow Yard at the time, and then there's I got this in the British Heart Foundation. But I don't specifically go out looking for vintage shops, but I'm aware that a lot of them really have the best stuff.
With the increase in news articles comes a rise in the vintage era. Here we're going to look into some vintage shops. Our past has a reflection on the future.
To get that name probably took about 2 weeks of just, what are we going to call it? And we just decided we're going to paint the whole thing yellow, and we still haven't done that yet. People just walk in. People drive up with cars full of records. If I see a record, I just buy it. I don't think about downloading it. Once people know that you buy records, the word is out, and people just bring you stuff. So. But sometimes I have a kind of, when I go and look at the collection, I just see, okay, how much do you want? You know, and the person might have 3,000 or 4,000 records, and I said, okay, I'll give you 800 quid, or I'll give you £1,000, and I just buy everything. And then I end up with 4 copies of certain things, and then that's why I needed a shop, because I was constantly buying, just getting it in the car and just going to people's houses and buying thousands of records. So you need a shop. The amount of information in a vinyl record, it's like that much. CD's about that much, and MP3's about that. So you get the full sound on the vinyl.
Is it Clockwork Orange?
I really enjoy that, but that's more story and content than film. But I really like, I think, Rocky. And then from like 1965 to 1979. I'm a fan of the old, 75mm. There's so many points of history, but yeah, take me at this age back to 1968. Sgt. Pepper had just come out. '60s Britain, '70s the West Coast.
Kind of coming from where my mum and dad grew up, it wasn't vintage then. It was just, what they were going through. So all the style and trends and stuff that they kind of incorporated into me, is now vintage to me. So, but when I go looking for stuff that are vintage, I don't really go looking. It's just stuff I like and things that I'm like, oh, my mum would like this and stuff. And she would always bring stuff back, and she has this great wardrobe of all these like kind of 60s and 70s fashion, like literally like something out of a film. And she would always make me wear them and stuff, and I would go out in the street dressed like a hippie, and my kid, like all my friends would be like, in their Reeboks and their tracksuits, like, God, what are you wearing them all? And then I'd be like, just normal stuff, just stuff I like. So it means kind of my childhood and my family to me, kind of, when I want to think about stuff that are vintage.
Well, I was working in a clothes shop, and I took a part of that shop. It was a vintage shop. I took part of it for the bric-a-brac. There wasn't so much furniture back then, it was odds and ends. And lamps would be a particular favourite of mine, or old mirrors and things like that. I had to do with kitchens.
Kitchens?
Yeah, KitchenAid, old, kitchen equipment and stuff like that, No, retro is basically just sort of copy old stuff, where this is the real deal.
Yeah.
You come across pieces, that could be old or from the 80s, but it wouldn't be a whole heap of them.
And where do you get your stock mostly from?
Well, I worked at the clothes before, but I always liked older stuff anyway.
You've always liked?
I got to the stage where you were going to car boot sales and this, that and the other, and auctions, and you just have so much stuff in the house that I got to the stage like, I'm going to have to sell it.
Stuff and then...
No, we buy it.
Oh, you
it's
buy
not
it?
like a charity, you don't get our stuff for free. So. The furniture tends to come from the house clearances and places like that, or people just bring it in. Like, there was a guy I knew, he said his brother had this suite, he was using it in the photography studio, and he wanted to get rid of it. This is a 1930s club suite. So we picked this up the weekend. This is fresh in today.
You enjoy what you're doing,
It's not a job.
Yeah.
It's not, it really isn't. You get paid every now and again sometimes for stuff that's bonus.
Yeah.
Like you see this morning, scrubbing this thing down and pulling rubbish out the back of it.
Yeah. You never know what you're going to find.
Like this is, how happy is that?
Yeah.
So it's a labour of love, and if you get paid for it, even better. And there is people, like we find a lot of people come down from, out of town, people down from Belfast, or Port Rush and Port Stewart, you get quite a few down, Lorraine or whatever. Everybody seems to like it, it's just like the vibe of the place or something. So you have someone who comes in for one thing, but then they'll see something else. And it keeps the overheads down a bit if you have a group of people like this, because there's more of us. You can split the costs as well. So it's a niche market, so you're never going to be overrun by it. It's popular to a certain extent, put it that way. So you can't, to be on the high street paying big rent and stuff like that. No, you just end up having to pay the bills. This is fun. We really enjoy what we do. You don't consider going into work in the morning. You can see yourself, it's just lovely and bright, and there's a nice feel to the place. People like it, they walk in the door and smile.